went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know what you can do in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Do your business.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Let's do it.
Now start countering. on, get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Back.
Fight! The fight's not over yet! You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, now you've let him back into it.
Let's fight.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
Let's go.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
And fight.
Good work, that's it. Stick to that jab, jab's working. Beautiful, I like that.
Time out.
What was that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Get your...
Let's do it.
Now counter his mistakes. Make him miss. Make him pay. Look at me, look at me.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the camera. And Zayden. just by it. Someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demise, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, yeah, really need, very beautifully, very rated.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. Up against them, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
You want to get out of the way, because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot. And there's the bell to start round one. And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he scores with the counter. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs a...
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Nobody home with that hook. The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Looking to land the hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say, back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Counter shot lands. A swing and a miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. That jab misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill.
Oh, no! Ali is down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
On to the fifth we go. They really got banged up last. Whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good counter punching. Punch scores. How about that time counter shot? Misses with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. The courage on display here is incredible. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score. This is the beginning of round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Power.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He parries away the left uppercut. Straight right just misses. Quick punch scores. Nice counter. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Good counter punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is... Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Wind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
And we enter the 8th round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Holding nothing back here in the round. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he... That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. And the referee will allow this to continue. Missing with that jab. Nice counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A perfect counter shot. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
This nigga got fucking lucky. It was gonna be a fucking fight
What a
stopper.
dominant performance, and it shows up on the
Damn,
judges'
nigga got
scorecards
lucky.
as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Box.
Signals aren't working. Start running together.
Well, I just put him in like a knockout phase like 4 times back to back in a row. Damn. I'll be surprised he ain't knocked out from that.
Come to me.
How he is not out from that? That's crazy.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, Pete.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Stance.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
Relax. Think about what you're doing. Don't steam in. Don't walk into anything. It will be dangerous.
Time.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch your...
Let's do it.
Damn.
One, two, three, four, five, six,
Professional
seven,
ass whooping.
8. Give me your gloves.
How's this nigga get back up? That is crazy. He is tough.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
And box.
Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch starts. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let back into it.
Let's fight.
Good shot, good shot. His legs are gone. His legs are gone. That's it. Good shot. Good. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Let's go.
Look for the left hook over that right hand.
Damn.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the rating. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's only 179 centimeters tall with a reach of 173 centimeters. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
I'll always go for reach. Every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
He is Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton Blockbuster.
Which one is that, the first one?
Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida.
I never played that live before.
A super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot, inside it's roasted.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
I love that.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
You'd like to see more jabs. Perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
That jab's slick.
Get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Sure. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and
shots off, and don't give him anything.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. No rest for the weary. Exchange here from both men. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Insane action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get
on to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Was off target. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights
Gotcha.
out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again to get your...
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
Boy, they corner through in the towel, boy. Has that ever happened to you on the online game? Boy, it said I won by surrender. Have y'all won by that before? Yo, Undisputed, I just won by surrender. Hell yeah, and I'm playing online too. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you probably did quit. I was beating the shit out that nigga with what the fuck I just had? I had blood in that nigga Canelo. No, I had Rocky. That's what I had the last fight. The one I won before that, I had Crawford. I won. This is my third win so far, and I lost 5.
Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring.
Close the door.
Fuck niggas on.
Shit, like who?
Shit, nigga JoJo from the 6. Look at that. Why am I fighting this thing? This nigga got saved by the bell. This nigga got knocked out as soon as the bell rung. Bitch ass nigga.
Stick around the jump and then start gathering your pace and win this.
Set him up and we'll take him out.
That's my side chick. That's my side chick. That's the one you talking about. That ain't the one. That ain't the one. Hey. I thought you was talking about that nigga Adrian, bro. What you talking about side piece? What you talking about side piece? That nigga said I'm talking about the side piece. Oh, bro, I was fucking loaded last night. Wait, what the fuck was we laughing at, bro? Yeah, the choosing fee, $80 choosing fee. Yeah, the $80 choosing fee. Nah, you dumb man. This nigga man was talking shit, boy. That nigga said you got a $80 choosing fee. I said, the bitch break out a bankroll and pull out 100 and give a bitch a 20 back. Get a bitch the dub back. Oh shit, boy. I was crying last night. I was high, bro. I was loaded, boy. That shit just was funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, for no reason. It wasn't no reason why that shit was that funny, boy. Okay, got it. A 5-second puncher. You only punch at niggas when it's 5 seconds left, you bitch. My motherfucker stamina back.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene. Usually you don't need a weather. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The right hook just missed. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Disaster averted.
Bitch.
DJs now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. Here we go. It's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is...
Go hard in a second, Johnny. And this fight is over.
Nigga, did I just knock this nigga out?
We've got instant play. We get to see it again.
Said the fight is over.
What a shot.
Nigga, I just knocked this nigga out with one knockdown. Let's go. Bro, just the first knockdown, bro. He didn't even go like, he didn't even count him. It just went, it was just over right after that. Yeah. For the highlight.
Hey, the only time I get niggas with those is like hella late in the round.
He was 20 and 19 too. I'm 5-5 now. Damn, I rocked that nigga. He was getting on me. Well, he was getting me with the body shot.
Hate this one, bro. Fight like a bitch. Talking to me? Said what? Yeah. Hey.
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellites to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. All along, think with fortresses made of stone.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. Sugar Ray Leonard, he of course won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Done with that counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Missing with the hook. Jab doesn't find a home. scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's see about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great rap.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring...
They want me to fight Roy again. Let's beat this nigga.
Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
And he got 900 from me too. Yeah, Roy.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Just
come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
guys, keep smart.
And there's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
That's
then
his fight.
put the pressure on.
That's no, nigga, no.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Love the rematch. Niggas love the rematch.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Defying motherfucking.
Step back for just a moment.
To the face.
Good counter punch.
Anybody else got a million?
These punches coming from every angle.
This all day, bro. Look who's back again.
Sugar Ray is rocked.
1,000.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hold you, Roy. Beat him, Roy.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook.
In games, Roy. They number 2 for them.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, Roy, you got more money, Roy.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
And you come in with 51 per... Nigga, is you drunk?
understand that the fight
Love that jab slick. Just keep it on the end of
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Third
Until
time
then,
fighting
keep
you,
doing
bitch.
what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both going for the KO.
Yeah, $1 million, nigga. I told you was gonna pay me $1 million, you bitch made motherfucker. The bitch, bro. About to get your ass beat. Because you made me fucking negotiate with your
Is going to be
stupid
the first to get rocked. That counter punch caught him clean. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute.
Here we go. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What type of fight this is? It's good, don't do boxing, missed the ball.
Talk about punches and punches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hands.
$1 million fight. Y'all wouldn't believe what we had to go through in this fight. Even running around doing this fake ass campaign, telling people I've been ducking him and all of this. You didn't have $1 million, nigga. Tell the people that. Tell the people how you had to take out a credit loan, nigga, to fight, you bitch ass nigga. All action slugfest. You heard him, nigga.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and
Go,
not
bitch.
being able to do anything about it.
A shot from
Oh,
the gods.
shit.
Took him out.
Fucking man, Roy. He's a bitch, nigga. Great bitch. Been a bitch, nigga, since the...
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And after this fight, I'm moving up, bitch. Had this shit back, fuck, nigga.
So this was an
Oh, I gave it to you. Never took nothing from you, nigga.
10 seconds to go, and
I
what
took you,
domination
nigga,
we've
pause.
seen in this round.
Bro,
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard
this
in
shit
that last
glitching
round.
like a
Corner
motherfucker.
hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's... Let's start the 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
It's
good punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary.
okay, it wasn't JJ's piss. JJ's piss.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, some of that so powerful. You just gotta be smart.
Fish and chips. Fish and chips.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I was at work. I'm not finna order a full course and at work. Ah.
So much
I don't care.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
I don't. I really fucking don't, honestly.
That jab won't score. That counter shot lands.
JJ's.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That shit was slamming, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Fresh out the shit, too. Nigga, I sat in there and ate, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I sat in JJ and ate that shit, nigga.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You know, they just threw that little seasoning they had up over the top of that shit. That shit was smacking, boy. It was hot, nigga. You feel me? They had to do that shit where you breathe out your mouth and shit. You put the food in too high. Oh, shit. You feel me? Blue Gatorade. I was in there chilling. Just YNs walked in.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
hey, you want to know what's hella funny? I looked at like a straight nerd because right after I got done, it was like literally when they was walking in. Then I just grabbed my shit. What?
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe. And the second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
What, man?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Good.
7, 8.
Technically, this is the fault when it's like specifically.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right.
And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw the hook, didn't land.
This nigga gave me the ugliest.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Hey, do this shit. If we not playing each other and this nigga screen sharing, is that shit still gonna make the game glitch? Hey, stop screen sharing for me one time. See if this shit works.
This can be so frustrating when you're in the
This just busted my shit open. When these niggas is moving like PlayStation 1.
That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Halfway through the round, and man, these
Got all these goals. They bleed me at a G.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Dogma.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Dogma, bro.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big hard lesson.